Hi guys, the past weekend I top 8 on Slovenian Nationals. This is the deck I played. It was Mitsurugi Ryzeal, 2 sword, 2 X, 2 ice, 1 note, 1 star. Star is important if you want to play under a draw, so don't cut it. Then Mitsurugi part is 3 Habakiri, 1 Ameno, 1 Saji, 1 Kusanagi, 1 Aramasa. Then for hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Fovalos, and for final decisions, I was debating between playing 3 Droll Lockbirds and 3 Nibiru's, but Droll Lockbird is terrible in Melis matchup, and Nibiru is terrible in, let's say, Finn-Smith matchup, because you always need a second hand trap. So in last minute I opted to play 2 Porulias. It was also great because sometimes I drew one and there was still a second copy for cross out in deck. Moving to spells. 3 7 Tachyon, 1 Bonfire, 3 Prayers, 1 Ritual, 1 Cross, Called by the Graven, Cross or Designator, and for last 3 traps, Infinite Impermanence. Moving to extra deck, 2 Dual Drive, 1 Detonator, 1 Aggregator, 1 Twins, 1 King, 1 Number 102, 1 Exiton, Bogushka, Dugares, Tachyon Searcher, Castel, Ouroboros, Emerald, and Dynamondo. I decided to cut out Granite because in your first turn combo it is better if you go uninterrupted and make Ouroboros, and you want to have Nibiru when you go second, so it's more important to make a better turn 1 board. Also, the Ghost Emerald is needed when you are doing the side patterns and moving out Ryzeal Cross and Note. You need to have some graveyard recursion. And Castel, beside that, I use Storm Inside. His effect is very useful to bounce, for an instance, Melis Scriptor back into the deck or something similar. Side deck, number C12 for searching Lancea. Speaking of Lancea, his main purpose was for Melis, but it is also useful against Mermaid. If they add Mistral, you can discard it before that, and he cannot banish you a card from hand, so he cannot perform the whole Diva combo for special summoning statue. But if he already has a Mistral in hand, you can discard it in Chainlink 2, and your opponent will only see your hand but will not banish a card from your hand, so it will still prevent them from doing their strongest combo. But unfortunately for me, in top 8 I didn't draw Lancea in combination with other hand traps, so my opponent statue locked me. Then 2 Meowls to switch it with Droll into the Melis matchup or something similar. 2 Ghost Sisters. They were mainly in side deck because I wanted to have an additional turn and nothing special. It came once, but I still lost the game, so this is cuttable. Then two Harpy Featherstorms. Didn't resolve it once on the tournament, but in testing it was broken. Mitsurugi Great Purification. Used it more as an extender than actual negate, but overall good card, but not worth first main decking. Talents and Trust. Then I added Ultimate Slayer, which is good against. In my testing, it was against, let's say, Evil Twin or some Finsmith variants. When they finish on Caesar and something else, you go Ultimate Slayer, return Caesar, and with Aggregator negate something on the board. Or in Pure Ryzeal, if we go with Hand Trap Wars, they probably just pass with Bagushka in defense and Detonator with Cross. You can go Slayer, return Detonator, and negate Bagushka, so you can break his whole board. And the last card was Harpy Feather Duster, because still many back row decks exist, and you need an out for something. This is it. Shoutouts to Team TJ Balkan and Piki for having me first time on his channel. Also, I hope that next year we get a third title, so stay strong.